MTC Manufacturing and Technology Centre hosted 2 recycling events over the weekend as part of the Ontario Do What You Can recycling program. Dave Barnes is Director of Process Environmental Management System with MTC Manufacturing and Technology Centre.
This weekend we're hosting an e-waste collection event, and the purpose is to get the unused and unwanted electronic material, to get it out of your basement and to get it into a secured and environmentally responsible recycling system. And we're working with the Do What You Can program for one of the collection sites. And this program was launched a year ago to cover TVs, monitors, computers, printers. But as of April 1st, it now collects all the audio-visual line. So all your 8-tracks, your VCRs, your reel-to-reels, cameras, all these items are now covered under the program. If you go to the dowhatyoucan.ca website, they have a listing of locations and also details of the items that can be dropped off for free recycling.
And if you didn't host an event like this, people would, I guess, just drop these off at landfill sites?
Well, some of the transfer stations will collect and recycle it, but if not, traditionally much of this material would end up in the landfill as waste, and some of it has some dangerous elements in it that could leach into the environment if it wasn't handled properly. So by bringing it to an approved collector, you can be assured that it's going to be environmentally recycled. And there's a lot of precious materials in it that will now get reused, and this helps create jobs in Ontario. So it's good for the environment, it's good for employment, and also some people have these appliances at home and they're still plugged in. So we've never used that VCR in 2 years, but still plugged in. And if you feel them, you'll still feel some warmth there because they're using electricity. So it makes sense to unplug it and remove it. And if there isn't someone who can reuse it, then it should be recycled.
Now the advantage to this weekend's event is there's a free barbecue, but people can still drop off their unused electronics throughout the year here.
Correct. We are a year-round location. This weekend was a special event for the launch of the part 2 of the program. So we did the barbecue and we did a lucky draw for a PlayStation 3, just to as a thank you for the good people of Durham who have come out and helped us recycle. And
I bet people are happy that you have an event like this because they've got a place to bring their unused items.
Well, when it's easy to do, I mean, there's many environmental things that it can be on the difficult end, but this thing is certainly very easy to do. Something we can all partake in, and it's as easy as just coming in and dropping it off inside at our store, and it'll go off for recycling.
And if you're just getting around to doing some spring cleaning and have items to dispose of, you can drop off your unused electronics to MTC Manufacturing and Technology Centre at 4 Cannon Court in Whitby. Soon all these eggs will be hidden in the hay for children to find. The fun started at Newcastle Community Hall for a pancake breakfast with the Easter Bunny. Moms, dads, grandparents, aunts and uncles brought the little ones for a yummy breakfast of pancakes, home fries and sausages. Rick and Terry did what they do best. They kept the kids entertained with their music and dancing, and they even brought the Easter Bunny up on stage for a dance number. Once the tummies were full, it was time to head outdoors to look for some eggs. These 2 cuties were the first to search the hay for some plastic eggs, which they handed in for an Easter treat to enjoy throughout the Easter weekend. The Easter Bunny was one busy furry friend. He hopped on over to Camp Samak to take part in the Easter egg hunt. Catherine Campbell is a public relations and communications person for Scouts Canada Oshawa area.
Easter egg hunt was actually my idea. We wanted to let the public know that we're still alive and kicking. It seems that our numbers have decreased a lot in the last several years, and we wanted the public to see that our camp is still alive and well, Scouts is still alive and well, and that we've been co-ed for the last 15 years. So girls are invited too, ages 4.5 and up, all the way up to 25, and of course then we've got leaders and big kids like me.
And they get to participate in great events like this one today, where they're actually hunting for eggs in the woods.
Yes, and basically what we wanted to do was because Parkwood no longer does theirs and they get 300 to 400 people, we thought that our community needed this kind of event still, and that's why we decided to host it this year. And we've got 5 different areas throughout the camp that we've put 1,000 eggs per area, and the kids come in, build their little basket in their brown paper bag, decorate everything, they come out to an area, they hunt for eggs, but at the end of the day, everybody gets the same nice sized bunny, eggs, candy, you name it, as far as really cute little cute bag.
And tell me a little about Scouts Canada for those who are thinking of getting their kids involved.
It really gets them outdoors. It gets them away from the Nintendo DS and the PlayStation and the computer and Facebook. But no, it really does give them an opportunity to do community work, give them a sense of volunteering. It gives them a sense of unity. There's an equality here, no matter what your race, creed, religion. We welcome all into our groups. We meet throughout the cities, all across Canada obviously, but in Oshawa we've got over 25 groups. So basically no matter where you live here in our city, we've got a group close to you.
And Catherine, how can families get their kids involved? Is there a website that they should go to sign their kids up?
Yep, we've got a 1-800 number, it's 1-888-SCOUTS-NOW, or www.scoutscanada.ca. And they can actually punch in their postal code and get the group that's closest to them. Or a lot of them registered for this particular event at oshawascouting@yahoo.ca, and they would get me, and I would be able to direct them then to which group would be closest to them. We know too that in times of the recession, people are budgeting, things are tighter, and we do offer subsidy programs for those that qualify to help get their kids involved.
So if you would like to get your kids involved in Scouts Canada, please call 1-888-SCOUTS now or visit www.scoutscanada.ca. And the Easter Bunny's last stop for the day was at the Port of Newcastle for an Easter egg hunt hosted by the Lighthouse Church of Newcastle. Check out all the colorful chocolate Easter eggs on the grass. Now little ones got their pictures taken with the Easter Bunny holding on tightly to their Easter baskets. Then it was off. A race to collect chocolate Easter eggs. Each had their own way of collecting. Some wanted pink foiled wrappers, some wanted just a handful, others were looking to fill their baskets with the sweet treats. But the most important thing was they all left with Easter egg chocolates to share with their families over Easter weekend.